Hello! What is up, beautiful souls? Welcome in. This is Casey at the Guardian Oracle 33. Don't mind me. I'm, oh God, what am I doing? I need a cameraman. Oh, wanker. Your lights don't work. Just a moment. Look at that. Nailed it. My name is Casey. I'm a psychic medium, intuitive. Just work here. It's my first day. Welcome in. I am making quite a mess. What's up, guys? For those of you that tuned in at work earlier today while I was drywalling, what's up, guys? And let there be light. Love you guys. If you're new here, welcome in. If your ass is old, Nigeria. My ass ain't ever getting old. I'm the oldest, youngest ass your ass ever gonna have. Not today, Cletus, pipe down. We're not talking about ass. Somebody get a goat. Bitch, it's just me. He's like, who let the dogs out? Cheerio, mates. I fucking love you, Pluto. Hi, Chad. I miss your face. Pluto. Christina, how are you guys? Who let the fucking dogs out? Not today. Not today. What's up, Jace? I love you guys. Fuck, I don't know what's gonna come out, but what do we say? We just delve into some shit like we always do? Huh? Shit gets a little hairy, we'll hit the back door and head on out. Alright. Let's get freaky with it. Check, please? Check, please? Skylar! Hello, Skylar! Angel! Hello, beautiful. Cheerio, mates. It's 1:33. By the way, I just want to announce that I just had my niece born about an hour ago. She's absolutely gorgeous. It's my little, not the youngest of the six, but she's the second youngest. And oh my gosh, she is absolutely stunning. I've never seen a more perfect, and I know we all say that, but let's be real. How many of us look back on our picture and like, oh shit, I thought you were the cutest motherfucker. Now they're 12 and you're like, ooh, look at your big ass head. But I just talk shit to my kids because they're mouthy as hell. But yeah, for real, this baby's absolutely stunning. These earth angels, shooting stars, you know. It's always been my belief that when a star shoots, when it fucking hold on, everybody, I'm gonna need you to sit down for a minute. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm sure it's gonna be good. When a mommy cat and a daddy cat love each other very much, well, where do babies come from? A shooting star, the old shooting star. I think when a star fucking shoots, does the old shooteroni? You haven't been a fucking shooting star? I shot once. I ended up at sea, and now I'm just a sailor walking the plank and the Green Mile. Make that make sense. You're on a military cruise ship? You're on a fucking cruise? I like cruises. What's up, King Von Don Juan? Don Juan. Got to be somewhere ass pussy. You know, it took me forever to find out what the whop is, but it's right next to that block button. Praise the Lord. Sam, what's up? Hey, like I said, I just work here, and it is my first day. It's my first day. It's like I wake up every day, and there's a new version of me on the table. Who did we wake up with today? What kind of shit are we going to put up with today? Is it nice Casey? Is it fiery Casey? Is it the wild Casey likes to go shooting and fishing and drinking and play some pools at the hot tub. You know what I mean? Who did we get today? No, it's the straight and narrow case. I'm like, oh, cheerio. Let me know when the other gal's coming back. Because she's fun. Getting shit done is fun too, though. There's got to be a moral behind the story. Wait for it. I see a Yeti in the clouds. There's just a fucking wee little light skimming through. Look at this. Don't mind that. Oh, can you see the light? But I was looking. Let me see if I can zoom in. Now I see a dude with glasses. What up, homie? Whoa, is everybody else seeing that thing right there? Nope, that's my finger. Right below my finger. Does anybody else see like an extraterrestrial peeking through some... Is that you fucking peaky blinded? Now I see a big native's face right here. Well, I'll let you guys use your intuition. I'm not going to point it out with my big toe anymore. This is not up to me to decipher. Look at the clouds on that guy. What do you guys see? Now I see a buffalo, half man's face. All right. We're not. Should we do this lighting? You can't do this. I'll find my groove. Ooh, I kind of like this greeny weeny one. I'm good with the green weenie. The Great Bambino. All right, who's guiding us? Who are we working with? Please, for the love of God, let me know. I'm feeling a little alone out here. Is there anybody else? Just going out on a whim? Fuck it. By the way, I'm a channeled reader. I channel Puffin, Puff Puff Pass. I am a channeled reader. I just say whatever comes into my mind. Where do I want to go with this? Well, that's a wonderful question. Where do we want to go, Cotton-Eyed Joe? All right, universe. Holy Spirit, holy angels of the highest bright light, I call on you for clarity and guidance. Ancestors, benevolent beings of the light, allow me to be a beacon of whatever may come for the light. I've got enough shadow down here to choke a horse. Alright. 2 more shuffles and we'll be in Timbuktu. I have the giggles tonight. I don't know why, but I do. I'm feeling a wee little giggly. How's the green working? Is it looking good? The green is definitely working. Is it the heart chakra, babe? What is that? What gives you that feeling? What is that? Is it the heart? What happened back there, man? I don't know. It's like I started to feel. I know. I just work here. What do you mean? Where did you come from? Are you an angel? Are you shape-shifting right now? Please don't shape-shift, man. I'm trying to take a piss on this backside of this vehicle on the side of the road. Luke, I'm your father. Dude, you're really my dad? No, hurry up and get in the car. We gotta go. Fuck it. I would drive off a little bit just to, you know, ass in the wind and all. How's that? Whop, mother trucker. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Is that your ass or mine? It's ours. We gotta go. By the way, we're getting pulled over. We were all the way over. We can't get over any further. Sir, please pull up your pants before you get in the vehicle. Why is your seatbelt on and your dick's out? This is getting limited monetization. Like it. I don't know how you guys put up with me. I've got the sleepy winkies. I know, Luke. I am your father. I always knew my dad was still alive. Are you really my father? No, fucker. Hurry up and pull up your pants. The cops are behind us. Flashing a weapon. How could you see that from that far? The off-ramp is about a mile long. I'm working with 2 inches over here, officer. Bring the breathalyzer and the tape measure, please. Put your hands on the hood. Can I at least turn around? I got a little more show for my grow. By the way, I am a grower, not a shower. I shown once. Sorry, guys. It's my sister-in-law calling. Jason, I know. If they only made a tattoo made of me, huh? It'd have all sorts of fuck-offs and funny faces. If you could make one make funny sounds. The laugh. You know what they say, assholes live forever. Alright, back in. You know when you act like it froze? I can't hear you any further. Don't move. Check out these awesome little things. They make them at the store. It's a little hummingbird. And then I got a horse. They have little dragons, but all the little parts on them move. Look at that little bug coming right... Oh, it's not a bug. Just kidding. It's a cobweb and a piece of pussy willow. Nope, that's sage. Cute, huh? Hummingbirds are one of the highest vibrational frequency animals outside of the dolphins. Very high vibrational. All right. Well, I already know my guides are here. That's that Pleiadian starseed energy right there, and I get a little fucking giggly. I love it. Shit. Shoot. I didn't forget my water. I got it. All right. Guidance from the universe. Let's get us one of those Demamajinger Hingerdingers. I need something else. I need a little... I need some shamanic drumming, mate. And a little flute. Beam me up, Scotty. Let's get some channeled messages out here. Sit down yonder into the seat of your soulmate. Take yourself a wee few breaths. So these don't shuffle so well. I'm sure somebody's noticing that at this point. Some things just don't go good together. And if they do, they just kind of go side by side. Would you look at that? Some things can go together. Channeled messages. Haha. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel, I'm hearing Ezekiel. Krishna, Yeshua, Ascended Masters, calling on the beings of light, messages for the highest good of all. I'm hearing Divine Creator, Matrix, Matrix systems, overriding systems, overriding the download, overriding a download. I don't know what that means and in what context. I'm hearing undercover officer, dirty cops, martial arts, the name Tegan, assault rifle, paranoia, safe words, penitentiary, limited time, jailbreak, bank robbery, assassin, Assassin's Creed. All right, those are just channeled messages. Let's see what we got, mates. Channel messages. Working with the Christ consciousness, number 33, Ascended Masters. Thank you. Shaman, rituals, and connecting. I want to say you have a very in-tuned energy. Your ability to set aside, to move yourself, to shift, is becoming a lot more prominent, a lot faster, a lot more in-tuned at this time. I'm hearing natural and nature remedies. Ashwagandha. You got selfish motive out here, and you have Cancer. You have people with lack of integrity, envy involved. Alright. Children in play. You're someone's whole world. You're loved. You're an inventor who receives messages for humanity. Your abundance is in your strong faith for humanity. I'm talking to a light worker out here. A book has an answer. There's a need to work out and exercise right now to get the heart going. The heart. A new perspective is needed. Every moment has magic in it to be resurrected. True love. Put my phone on silent because that thing's going to be blowing up. So my mom has 26 grandchildren. When my sister, who's pregnant now, she will be having a baby here shortly as well. So both of my baby sisters, they were born way later than us. They're pregnant. All of us older girls pretty much have had all of our kids and have them out of the way now. God, I think so. Yeah, there's 26 grandkids my mom has. And my mom was the last child of her family. There was no other kids, so it would have stopped with my mom. But she had 6 kids, 6 girls. Bless her heart. Hello, Laverne, Mariah. Speaking of puffin. Alright. Universe's guidance here. Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself for the changes that are coming your way. There are positive, bigger, and better things that are coming for you. Relax and trust. A lot about the connection and letting go. I think there is a fear, because as I say that, I'm looking at the 6 of Swords, and that's moving away. But it's showing progress within his connection. Like I said, your ability to sense specific things. Not specific, all things. A multitude of things. I'm hearing iridescent. I have goosebumps on my legs. You could be having those sensations when you feel these higher vibrational beings around. As I say that, there's Clarence. Hello, Clarence. Clarice. You got clarity here. Okay, so as I say, with the connection out here and the universe nudging you to step into, like, fuck what everybody says or how you should connect or what spirituality, this guru, that guru, how you do your shit, how you connect. I don't care if it's taking a bath. You guys know how you do your own. I do my own stuff. You know, I speak in my language, and I like to, dude, I'll be waving my hands in the air like I just don't care, fucking in the backyard, just getting that motherfucker with the Holy Spirit. And I don't give 2 shits. From the window to the wall, till the sweat drops down my butt. I don't give 2 shits. Religion, propaganda, anything that creates the divide. I'm out there freaking doing the worm in the freaking grass, for real. With a fucked up shoulder. I wonder how my shoulder got fucked up. You guys dropped me from the spaceship, man. You beamed me down too fast. You told me to go full throttle. Motherfucker. I had a few beers and then got on the ship. You guys literally took me from the alley taking a piss behind the bar, and now you beat me down with a fucked up shoulder. And you blame it on the alcohol, right? Oh, I love it. That's the connection I'm talking about. This is the connection that comes out. It's just having that cognitive consciousness, that awareness. Oh my gosh, some of you could be seeing light beings, different colored light beings, high-pitched ringing in the ear, very tuned in. It is a full moon right now. I am a Cancer moon. I don't know why, but I feel like my intuition, like I can feel like I can hear like 5 miles down the road. Even though I'm sitting here, it's like I'm almost at this point, like having a I'm in my body, but my consciousness has traveled. I don't know, it's down the road. It's like I'm in 2 places at once. I'm in 2 places at once. Dreams and realize. This manifestation. There's an unexpected shift here. I wonder what this letting go is. I see the connection and then there's letting go. So you're like, what the fuck does that even mean? You want me to connect and then fucking let go? It's like, did we come this far to let go now? You know, what does that even mean? It's like, it means fucking let go. Of what? You know what I mean? There's so many things, you know, what do you want me to let go of? Let go, love. Oh, it fucking said it on the card. I looked and that word was not there. Things could be appearing, shifting, shaping. I have goosebumps all over my legs. It's almost if a tall being, and I'm seeing them, they have pointy ears. I'm really warm. I've got pricklies around my ear. This is so awesome. They're saying guardians. Important that you trust the connection that you're having. It brings clarity. It's not the old rambling man when your mind's just like it comes in those moments, the fucking blips of humor, or after a good fucking cry in the shower, whatever, dude. After you know some good love making and a nice cigarette and a joint, whatever is your deal, you know. Sunday after church. I know there's a lot of motherfuckers watching. Whatever your shit is, it's in the moments of It's in a spliff, I heard. What does that even mean? Even God spoke from the burning bush. I think when Moses was getting the 10 Commandments, that motherfucker was high. He was smoking weed. And God spoke to him through a burning bush. Do you think there's a bush on fire and he was just behind it so he couldn't look at him? No. He was in the schweed. Everybody knows. It's not verbatim. It's not word for word. It's not literal. Fuck. You know, it's like, you have an ability to connect because you're not a freaking deity. I'm sorry, but you just can't fix stupid motherfuckers. You can't. You know the ones. It's like, I've worked really hard to get to where the fuck I am, and but you notice it's like a walking zombie. You know what I mean? It's like, the shit's not going to the top floor. And there's no emotions, no feelings. It's like, maybe some of you are realizing, like, am I the only real one on this entire planet? And this is a fucking setup. Maybe you've had those moments, right? The gang stalking is a real thing. You are freaking out, man. You are freaking out, man. Resilience is one of the strongest qualities that you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on the inner tower of strength. The Leaning Tower of Pisa! The inner tower of strength. Anytime that you need it, you've got this, motherfucker. You got this. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Full moon. Some people, you know, dreams are going to be very captivating. Very captivating. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. I see what you're saying. simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and changes, talking about this manifestation. And I have that out here with dreams realized within your manifestation. Maybe it's not about, you know, when you say, oh, I'm going to do this, and there's an expectation behind that, whether it's work, whether it's, you know, connecting, whatever it is that you do. In some ways, for a lot of you, the way that you do you hasn't been able to be you doing you, because you've been doing it by everybody else and what they think and how they do it, or what their gifts are, or how they shine, or fuck that. It's about your guides are saying, your higher self. The Council of Light, they say, not with so many S words. Did I say an S word? No, we said F word. So funny. Where were we? That's what they're saying, is like not to be governed by preconditioned notions of what something should look like. And I don't think the letting go is, maybe you can fix a fucking failing marriage. Maybe you can get your, you know, children, you know, connect with your children in a different way that you didn't once before. Maybe you can connect with spirit through a different modalities. Motherfucker, if you're out there doing the worm in the grass, fucking from the windows to the wall and that, and you're pumped, you're hyped, you're a fucking powerhouse. Your vibrational frequency is high, and then you're over there, you're like, hey, telling, right? Doing the sprinkler and shit, and all of a sudden your kids are out there doing the sprinkler, and now you got a fucking Titanic fucking size electromagnetic field of fucking energy going down to the bottom of the ocean like the blue diamond. What was her name? Jesus. What? What movie is that? What you gonna do? Throw it back in the bottom of the ocean? What was her name? Who is the gal off Ruby Jules? Who was the girl off of the Titanic? Rose. Motherfucker. Synchronistic. Ha spirit. Okay, get back on task. Look past what you feel as your incapabilities. I can't. I'm not gonna say it. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weakness, but keep in mind that they don't... Can I talk? That they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. I don't know why I'm showing it to you, like you can read that. Oh, we've got the fucking hummingbird came up. These don't even belong in this deck. What is on my leg? Back up! Better back up off my leg, mosquito. Gotta get God smacked up, and you got the butterfly. Alright. I'm being guided. So, spirit animals. I was actually thinking about that today. Amongst my journeys of doing drywall, and animals. The birds were so prominent and just very beautiful. Got the old fucking bee too. Fuck me. Who's got the knees? Oh, the kangaroo's got knees for days. They're backwards knees, but those will work. You brought knees? Outstanding. He's on my team. You're with us. He brought an extra set of not just knees, backwards knees. I'm over here having a full conversation with an entire realm of beings and you guys at the same time. You are freaking out, man. It's us. All right, letting go of. Okay, so we're letting go of... It's just the ideation of how you have to connect. Find your triggers, as you were. I didn't mean to say triggers. Find what triggers you into whatever. If it, for some, I'm hearing metabolical. The blood. What is metabolical? They're showing me like veins. The heart. Moving your body. Calisthenics, they're telling me, like calisthenics. Is there something within the moving the body that's prominent here? I mean, look at this guy. He's out here rowing a whole fucking boat. You know, you never want to row the boat and get your big ass up off the couch or whatever the hell it is that you're doing until you got you. And that's maybe what part of that Godsmack shit that's going on is that, you know, it's kind of hard to get up and do what you came here to do, whatever the fuck that is. right? Even if that's just like being a better version of yourself. And it's hard to be a better version of yourself, even if you stay at home all day. Go take an hour to go take a jog, take a brisk walk. Move those titties, motherfucker. I don't care how big you are. Hercules, Hercules, move your ass. Move your energy. Move your energy. Hey, mo body, mo light. I just heard that. Mo body, mo light. Alright, so this connection. Let's look at that. Using new modalities, new frequencies, new wavelengths. Being able to raise your vibration is what we're talking about here. We're talking about raising your vibration so that you can, I'm hearing that song, can you meet me halfway? Meeting me halfway, meet us halfway. And I look at this and it's like the center of an angelic realm. It's like we need you to come to the center, front and center. We're trying to connect, but we need you to raise that vibration, you know. We need you working off the crystalline grid, your heart. It's tied and connected to this higher other version, and I'm saying like, yeah, you're having this life, but who's to say once you go bye-bye from this life, you're not, you fucking time traveler. You've been fucking time traveling, haven't ya? It's like this is already stored, not only within you, but remember, everything is happening at once. This past life is not past. It's just, it's called past life, motherfucker, because it's a memory. And it's imprinted in your DNA. It's a core wound. It's meaningful. It grew the soul. It's a fucking badge of honor on your fucking vest. It's a part of who you are. It's some of your greatest characteristics and some of your shittiest shit that grew you into that. That's how fucking legends, they're never forgotten. They last forever. Legends last forever, and it's in your DNA. Straight up. Can you bring me my healthy root beer? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Where's your purse? Ain't in the pickup.
It's in my wallet. I don't know, you have to look. They're gonna make you take a picture of your face.
Oh, it's that one. Here.
What are you doing on Marketplace?
To look for a dirt bike.
Oh my god, dirt bikes.
Here.
Oh my gosh. Position your face in this circle. Perfect. Oh, I was good. Sorry guys. He wants to get on Marketplace, so he needs my face. Slowly turn your head to the left.
Why are you mogging?
How am I doing? Slowly turn it to the right.
So it turns out that the Yamaha don't run. So I'm...
Move your face back further. What do you want from me? Slowly turn your head to the left.
Yeah, it's like a stupid thing.
Okay, what are they going to use this picture? Where's the fucking mugshot?
Well, it's like getting your face features.
Submit your selfie for review.
So then the Facebook's gonna review it and be like, okay, you're old enough, you get a Marketplace.
It might take 1 to 2 hours, but it can take up to
1 to
48
2
hours.
minutes.
Or up to 48 hours. They're gonna run my face and be like, yeah, you know, we beamed her. Yeah, I'm on the blacklist. Hey, can you bring me one of my healthy root beers, please? Yeah. Thank you.
Hey, get your ass out of the garage. Come on.
That shit just scanned my whole shit. I was like, what the hell is this? Turn to the left. From the window to the wall. I was connecting with spirit through a bioscan. I guess they said everything's good to go. Alright. Quit fucking around. Not trying to. Oh, my face is on fire. It's all golden. What's up, Constance? Delete the hate. All right. Tell me about this connection. You could be feeling blocked or interfered at this time. Interfered at this time. What? Homie. You gotta be kidding me.
I can't find him.
Did you bring our lunchbox in? Is there Gatorade in there?
Nope.
Big bags.
Drink them all. But we have 2 in the house.
Will you bring me one,
We have
please?
cucumber.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Somebody better ship my sodas because I know they didn't disappear on their own. How much for a reading? My readings right now, they're hour long and they're $100. At this time, just because I'm general contracting and building and I'm in high demand. Yes. Okay. So like I said earlier, some of you have been running from your connection with yourself for a long time. For a long time. And I think it's on the trying to decipher and understand exactly what it all means instead of really stepping into it in the moment when you're feeling it or executing that. It's like you want to figure it out, and then once you figure it out, thank you, son. Then you're gonna do what you want to do. You know, then you're good. Once you get it, then you're good. And Spirit's like, nah. It's like it's been there all along, and it's like the more it comes on a lot stronger as well when you're not trying to focus so hard on the connection's always there. It just comes around a lot easier, almost when you're in situations that are, for some of you, trying, or you need to tune in for safety, or things are moving fast, or if something's off, you feel that. And that's kind of how you've probably tuned into a lot of your intuition, is when something's off, with the 7 of Swords out here and the Knight of Swords. That's what's probably grown a lot of your connection with your higher self, or with yourself in general, for the purposes of love, self-love. And it's like, for some of you, Spirit's saying there's a need to... The love that you're wanting, it's not that this person, there's not connection behind it. It's that the intent behind trying to connect with somebody else, the level at which things are being done. It's either being pushed fast, it's being rushed, it's almost a little underhanded in some ways. I don't know if this is rooted in some sort of jealousy or some sort of trying to do something and hide hands here. But it feels like something that has happened quite quickly has increased your connection with your higher self, especially if it's under stressful situations. It's almost like in that state, and I think it's something that you're tapping into within the DNA and the Akashic record, within your blood system, right? You have a million cells, have so many DNA, your hair, your nails. I mean, there's remembrances in everything. But when you get in these fight or flight situations, or you have to act, or you're getting kicked out of your house, it's like God's pushing you, universe, spirit guides, angels, aliens, whatever, the Almighty, which you're connected to. It's like, think about you as a parent when you're trying to get your kid to jump into the water for the first time, and they're like, shit, is Dad gonna get here fast enough to pick me up if I get underwater? Is the chlorine going to burn my eyes? Am I going to die? All that fucking shit comes into your head, and you're like, but it takes one good teacher that's like, all right, come on, right here. Can't fuck it up. Can't fuck it up, boy. I'm right here. Jump in my arms, right here. Woo! And you got that one that's just, you have that spirit guide that when you get into situations that are, it's like you know how to shapeshift into that. You're absorbing that higher dimensionality, that higher vibrational frequencies. It's being transmuted, and you're getting help from higher intellectual beings. And I'm hearing translucent again. I'm seeing them, and it has to do with in your energy field, within your Merkaba, within your own energy field. you're transmuting this, and you're having help doing that in the 5th dimension. I'm seeing the 5 out here. October 15th could be prominent here. That's my daughter's birthday. Huh. I said it like I didn't even know. Letting go of past love opens the door to new possibilities. Are you holding on to an old relationship version of yourself? If so, release it, and you will find peace and the potential for new love. And I really think a lot of that is like that fight or flight, or being in situations where you felt unloved throughout your life, that's packed on some childhood traumas or feelings of inadequacy within our own selves through addictions, poor choices, overgiving, being, set in our ways, inability to flex and change, or maybe you're somebody that puts on a face for everybody, but deep down inside, there's a whole different version of you. And as people who do know you get closer, people who are sensitive to energies, probably your soul family in some way, you came, you feel people like that. When something's off. That's what's kind of really cute. And probably in your childhood, there was a lot of sticky situations or rough situations where you probably had to grow up fast or provide for your family or siblings at a younger age, or you were being the parent at a younger age, or you were always trying to make things smooth in the house if things were rough between the parents. You just wanted everybody to be happy. So it feels like you really, even at that age, took it upon yourself that if the family failed, and somehow you are responsible for it because now your mom and your dad's angry. You're probably walking on eggshells till you probably blew your fucking top and you're like, I'm done with this shit. So that's when drugs, alcohol, sex, fuck it, whatever, not giving a shit, depression, anxiety, overeating, excessive anything can creep in. We don't give a fuck. And then we get to the bottom of that barrel, can't stand to look at ourselves, whether it's because we're obese or we just don't recognize the eyes in the mirror anymore. Because the souls, they just get that light's gotten overridden by it's, you're a host at that point for other energy, especially if you're not in a conscious state or you're not somebody who is self-aware. I'm going to say, light and dark does work good. There's a time when you do bring out beast mode on other people. You know what I mean? And I'm just going to say it how it is. I'm not going to fluff your fucking coat feathers, If you need to kick somebody's ass or stand up for somebody or protect or whatever it is, you're going to get fucking knocked in the teeth. You know what I mean? And there's that side too. And then there's also the side that's love and light. But I ain't no bitch, and I didn't get to where the fuck I am because I'm a little bitch, and I don't know how to stand up for myself, and I didn't make it on the street, or haven't had food, or haven't been punked out for my dope, my shit, my old lady, my husband, whatever it is, my vehicles, riding on my coat feathers, motherfucker. Not today, Cletus. You better get your own double wide, ninja. Hey. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. But you're going through that shit has made you, one, more self-aware. It's had, you have guides here that are saying at times, it's not that they're pushing these energies along so that you can work through them, because there's a need to ascend. And maybe you're thinking you are working through them based off of how other people say, or what it should look like, or a psychiatrist or a healing process. Motherfucker, you know yourself more than anybody else does. And if you're saying, sit down and say, what's the one thing that hurts me the most, or that tears me apart, or how I got, there ain't one. It's all in there on replay all the time. Write that shit. Make a fucking book. Do you think you went through it for nothing? No. That is an expression. Now channel that shit. Put it in a song. Put it into a freaking growing beautiful garden and giving clean food to people in your community at the farmer's market. That shit's huge. Having bees. Whatever it is that you do. Make sure they have knees, though. Gotta get them knees. Alright. Star. There's a lot of healing, though, that you've done. Your spirit guides are saying, perspective is a matter of where you stand. And because I'm talking to a collective of people who've been through a lot of stuff, and I say that, not lightly. You know what your shit is, your jam ups, your triggers, how that manifests more when you really do. You're trying to figure out the human body and why the fuck you have emotions and what they mean and where do you put them and how do you heal it. And I don't want to forgive because I really just want to whoop that motherfucker's ass. But then we think about it like, we used to be cool then when we did kick it and everything was cool. We actually laughed and had a good time. It's like, okay, so, people can, shift into other versions of themselves just like you have, just like they can. That's the fucking goal. And the whole goal is not to be all fucking, oh yeah, come over on Wednesday. We'll have fucking cupcakes and fucking rainbows. Every fucking Wednesday and everything's hunky-dory. How fucking boring is that, for one? Two, everybody's just gonna mind their fucking P's and Q's. Fuck that! Not this Thanksgiving, motherfucker! I told you don't give her any beer! I'm just saying. I just can't fall in line with that. I just can't fall in line with that. This isn't fucking McDonald's, have it your way. Everybody's fucking nice. Susie loves Nancy, and Nancy's best friends with Mary, and Mary knows Jessica down the street, and they're all BFFFFs. And no, we didn't fucking grow up that way. We were knocking old Sammy, fucking Joe, and Tommy in the fucking teeth, pushing them out of the treehouse, thinking it's funny as fuck as they're, squatted down and their back's out the door. And it's a good fucking 6 feet, not thinking it could break their back, paralyze them, or, we build tree strings, or, tree swings out of anything we could fucking hem up in that motherfucker. Sometimes it was a wire. Some dangerous ass shit. You tie that, you put one giddy up in that hitch and you were swinging out over the what? Yeah. My sister broke her arm. Fuck it. You learn from that shit, though. That's where the wisdom, that's where the connectivity is. Now it's like, you already have this. You're trying to find this version of you that is fucking not really cupcakes and rainbows or this galactic aspect or whatever it is. It's like, motherfucker, you're here now. This is what you're working with right here. Up in here. Up in here. And up in here. You got all those other parts and it's all around you. Trust me. It's there. It's all around you. But once you get to know this motherfucker, don't you think all of that might be hidden in there? Maybe there's a fucking reason. Maybe there's a reason why it is hidden inside of our hearts, within our being, so that the only way we can get that connection is to have to go within, to know thine own self. Right? Am I talking fast? I do when I channel. English is my third language. That's awesome. Cussing's probably my first. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of just letting it loose tonight. Sex on a school roof crazy? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That'd be fucking badass. Cheerio, mates. Love you guys. What up, Amelia? I don't know about anybody else, but I always have to have like a window crack. I like the breeze. Even if I'm in the truck driving, like my window ain't all the way down and somebody wants the AC on, like I just need to hear the wind, the whipper wind. I need to have a breeze. I don't like being closed in, and my kids are always having the blinds closed, and I'm like, what are you guys, fucking vampires? Fucking open it up, and they're like, I like the light. I like the light in the morning. Oh, hell yeah. Cooper, first thing she does when she wakes up, she's 3 years old, and she says, Mom, it's a day. And she opens the blinds, and then when it's a night, Mom, it's a night. Counting the days and the nights. It's like, how do we help our kids advance at a fast rate? I bet if we raise them to love themselves and understand themselves, there's going to be generations, it just takes fucking time. Who knows? They're magnificent beings, right? As we clear shit off and just allow motherfuckers to be. Let motherfuckers do the shit their way, the way they want to do it. If they connect in a way, then let them connect. It might not be everybody's cup of tea. What do you mean you preach Jesus and you go to the bar? Who gives a shit? Saving souls, motherfucker. Sit down. Sit down. You got any better ideas while you're sitting there judging me and you've been fucking Netflixing and chilling all day, motherfucker? I be out here working that light. I'm just up in the club, working on my shit. We're in the club. All right. What extraterrestrial beings, what light beings are guiding? I feel that as far as the guides go. We're talking about DNA, and for those of you that are channeling and tapping into higher conscious realms, your connection is unmistakable. It's like, I want to say for a lot of you, you've even let go of the earthly idea of family love and that to follow where you're being led, because some of you are going to do really amazing things, profound, groundbreaking things. Some of you are profound psychics, readers, healers, envisionists, creators, inventors, channelers. You're remarkable. Bodybuilders, helping with the genetics, cleaning up food, dietary. I mean, food is so important. You're healers, and you're listening. You're choosing to go outside of the norm to have this connection. And your guides say there's a lot of gratitude that your star family has for you, for your ability to follow this. I will follow you wherever you will go. Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby. If you need me, call me, I'll be there in a hurry. Don't have to worry. Don't worry. You're connected. You are connected. Throughout the multi-universe, they just heard you sing a song. You're in the Ouroboros. The Aurora Borealis. Number 34, infinity, eternal, and past life. And I just talked about the DNA. You guys are being slick tonight, aren't you, spirit guides? To me, my guides look like this. This is probably my crew. This is probably a manifestation I had come in so that I would be like, yep, I know them. Those are my friends. We spend all the days together. Days, nights, days, nights. These are my friends. This is Obi-Wan and Kenobi. I love them. Obi-Wan Kenobi, wanker. Where is the old fucking booklet for this son of a bitch? Miracles. I believe in miracles. You sexy thing. Ouroboros. Relax. Horse's ass. Spirit guides are probably so sick of my shit. And they're like, we knew you were going to be a fucking handful. I've probably been a guide for eons, and it's finally my time to turn up. Get turned. And it feels good to be alive. It feels good to be back, mother frickers. And I like being in this body, and I like turning up. Showing up and showing out, showing that light, shouty. Faux show. Faux show. Faux shizzle, yo nizzle. All right, the meaning of this card. Symbology is everything, right? It's all symbolic. Even God spoke through the burning bush. That means Moses was high writing the 10 Commandments. I'm hearing dead ass right now, and I think my kids say that. Dead ass. The ancient Ouroboros symbol of the serpent dragon with its tail in its mouth is allegorically devouring itself and cyclically being reborn over and over. Okay, now I'm just going to stop there because, like I said, when we leave this body, who's to say that you don't get sucked into another version of yourself and your consciousness is there when that person awakens, you know? Now you're there. I don't know. There are walk-ins everywhere. Just saying, just think about that. You know, I am a channeled reader. The word Ouroboros literally means tail devouring. The Ouroboros also represents the consuming and swallowing of external information and experiences that then travels into the inner unseen realms of existence. Some Ouroboros images are in the circle 0 shape, others are in the 8 shape. Both images imply eternity. The Ouroboros is all about eternity and the infinite cycle of creation and destruction in nature. I keep feeling something touching my arm. And the multidimensional levels of awareness, from surface to literal, to symbolic to transcendental. The Ouroboros speaks of life out of death and resurrection. Oh. Understanding that is the connection. I just said, if you don't go within yourself, how are you going to, that's where you hid the key. Of course, you would hide the key to everything you're looking for outside of you, inside. Ancient Greeks, Chinese, Egyptians, Aztec, Genotics, and Phoenicians, Phoenicians. English is my third language too. All use the symbol to explain the recycling infinity of everything. The Ouroboros is also symbolic of the Milky Way galaxy. When this card appears, it means balance, the honoring your inner and outer world, infinity, eternal, rebirth, reincarnation, past life, cycles, energy exchange, returning, completion, and recycling. So it's like almost like when one thing feeds another for it to evolve, for it to grow into that state. There has to be other things that pre-exist before that are the triggers. That it's really quite beautiful. Can you buzz off? Can you buzz off? Your own self. Look at the eagle on top of this, Jace. Look at the portal back of the card. The eye of an eagle. Alright. What is the universe's guidance towards you right now at this time? You had the power all along. Now you need to just believe it. As you connect to spirit, you draw closer to your highest and inner self. Boy, they are on fire tonight. Ooh, what you may find may not be what you expect, but what you truly need. Beam me up, Scotty! I want to go on a magic carpet ride. I like carpet rides. I heard somebody else's comment. I was like, no. All right. What do we have in Louvre? The old Louvre-rooney? The old Louveniers? Thanks, Jace. Okay, here we go. In love. Saint Germain, Violet Flame. Knight of Cups, love. Attraction. So it's like seeding a... So we talked about, that card talked about energy exchange, and it's like you might be having an energy exchange on such a very... it's almost... when your soul comes through in your body with another person, it's like they finally get a touch for the first time. Or maybe, you know, that higher version of themselves, in some way when they're by you, you transmute and help elevate other energies. You could be somebody who clears out negative energies and does, you know, is very gifted in that way of sensing things that aren't, you know, I want to say somebody sees you as clarity for purpose. clarity for purpose. All right, in love, Holy Spirit, holy angels. I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out, hitting the like and subscribe button. You guys are so awesome. You guys is amazing. Archangel Michael, my right ear is ringing. Full moon. My body feels like it's almost levitating out of this chair right now. It's so crazy. Like each deep breath I take, I just feel so risen. It's so crazy. I love it. The energy feels so levitated. I don't know. That's the only way I can think of it right now. It's what it feels like. My chest, everything in my heart feels light. It feels light. And I feel like encumbered and it's like nothing. There's nothing, you know, it's just, I'm seeing the violet flame. But I just don't feel, it's like my ears are warm. I can feel a slight breeze, but even with everything going on and making a noise, it's like this silence. Silence in the feel. I feel like this, you know, so connected. Like this. I love them. My spirit guides. Our guides. They're beautiful. That presence, you know, and that's the blessing there. Some of you could be getting goosebumps, you know, that's another indicator for you. It's like, understand your indicators of when you're connecting with spirit, whether it's your ear ringing, whether it's, you know, when I started the channel, I don't know why I like zone out. It just sucks. I don't even know, and more stuff comes in, but and I used to be like, oh, well, that's just weird. I'm like, fuck that. I'm going with it. This shit's fucking awesome. Because I like to replay my stuff and hear what the hell comes out of my mouth, too. Because it's always, dude, I'll listen to stuff that I did a year ago, and I'm like, how the hell it's so on point for what I'm going through. You know, it's just, that's what I'm saying. It's like, we're always going to get what we need when we need it. Especially when your intention is to, fuck it, let's evolve, motherfuckers. Let's see how dirty this thing's going to get. Let's see how hard this is going to be, man. All right, in love. Hey, that doesn't belong in there. Oh, it's the Five of Swords. Of course it doesn't belong in there. That's a naughty card. In love. And actually, in love, who's coming towards you? Energy of the person coming towards you. Whether this is just a new connection, feelings, you know, the person that's on your mind that's coming towards you. The Hierophant. Maybe you're married to this person. For some of you, this person feels like a godsend. It feels like your spirit guides are laughing. They're like, did you come back to see something in a different light? Maybe that was the perspective. Maybe that's the letting go to see something in a different way now. Not everything, you know, things that are built to last. People put in a lot of work on a foundation, you know, building up the, you know, stem walls and there's a lot of forms that need to be set. For those of you that don't build, you know, putting in a foundation, there's a lot of work to it. There's a lot of bending of iron and rebar, and there's a lot of things that go into it, time and energy. Measurements are right. Make sure everything's right before it pours, because once it's poured, it's going to be that way. And if stuff was built fucked up, you know, your guides are kind of laughing here saying, you know, I heard you're a dumbass. You're an idiot. I'm an idiot. The Grinch. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty fool. I remember singing that in class. Mr. Grinch. Haha, you've got, let's just keep going. I'll get more of the energy on there. Maybe this person likes to laugh a lot, you know. There could be, oh, the star in reverse. Prominently. With the Hierophant underneath. Two Hierophants, shut the hell up. What does that even mean? The Hierophant. Twice with the star in reverse. Definitely got to be married to this person, or this person's married. This person's engaged in some sort of higher commitment. Maybe this person is, you know, unhealed, and maybe your spirit guides are laughing right now. And I get goosebumps on my legs. Pay attention to your indicators. Oh, 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 the Hierophant. You could have also somebody who's very wise. Somebody who's just. Somebody who is fair. I wonder why the star in reverse. Why the star in reverse for the person coming towards you? I don't want 10 cards. I want 1. 10 more cards. The Hermit and the Knight of Cups. Wow. And the Fool. Okay. I also want to say this. For some of you, you could have spent time away from somebody and knew them at a specific level of whatever they do, their knowledge, their wisdom, their personal growth, their inner awareness, and now you after time has gone by, because this guy's got a long beard, he's got the Hermit and the Hierophant, and the other Hierophant had a beard too. Maybe there's something here with the beard. There's also somebody here who's wearing a mask who has no facial hair. Oh, I said a mask. Maybe that's just a sign for somebody, the Knight of Cups and the Hermit. And I also want to say, God dang, how long is it going to take somebody to move their ass to make a love offer? You know what I mean? This... Spirit guide's over here laughing. This motherfucker. I'm over here having a whole conversation with this guy, in case you guys were wondering. I get some shit in my head, I look down and he's laughing. I'm like, I'm only laughing because he's laughing. No bearing. You got somebody funny too, you know, somebody who knows how to use humor, somebody who is able to look at the brighter side of things. Somebody who's gone within, somebody who's wise, somebody you would know them by the light that they carry. You would know them by, you know, when this person is loving themselves and is feeling adequate within their own being, or they're having these moments of deeper introspection to where they're getting to the quick of things that once weren't working, you know. And it feels like this person has a disability. Maybe they do. But a disability in the aspect of self-healing. You know, it's like this person could be very traditional or very set in their ways. But this person is starting something new in the love area. Okay, and this is the person coming towards you with the Hierophant. So this person could be divorced and is now getting in a new relationship, or has, you know, other people looking at them in that way. The person coming towards you is... they feel young. There's something's changed, you know, whatever this time away, whatever this going in that they've done, or this time. I mean, look at him. It's old man fucking River. Hallelujah! He's got his light, man, dude, and he's got his long robe. He's been out there for a hot minute. This is somebody who I believe in the future also. Right now it might be, you know, you might see him for a light that they're in. Maybe there's sense of irresponsibility or younger energy with the Knight being here. But you, of all things, you know, one thing about this person is that they're very loving. At the core of them, they have a big heart. There's probably been a lot of issues in the heart area, considering it's a Knight. And the Knight's just getting started out. He's not running. This horse is walking, and he's just trying to keep his eyes on the prize. He's trying to keep his eyes on the cup of love here. But whatever it is, I said, if this person sees you, they recognize you by the light. Or you'll recognize this person. They're, even though in their darkest days, and maybe that might be what you adorn about this person, is that even in their darkest days, you're able to see a reflection of God's face, even in their heart. Outside of your mind, when you're not mad or you're not pissed off and you're not judging, you can tell a person's heart for God. You know, a person's truest heart. They just got some shit that they're working through or need to work through, and maybe haven't, but deep down at the core of them, it's like there's no hope lost. This person, you know if this person, and this person's doing it, because this person spent a lot of fucking time by themselves, you know, a lot of time by themselves. Maybe you've married for a long time, too, with the Hermit and the, get your old ass over here. I heard, get your old ass over here. This person is with the Fool being here too. There's a message here about an adoration that somebody feels, that you could meet them on a physical level, and I'm hearing partnership. All right, this person's truest feelings towards you. How are you showing up right now? How are you showing up right now? The Three of Swords and the Two of Wands and the Four of Swords. Okay, so somebody's hurt here. Somebody's deciding if where their passions lie. You know, somebody's deciding passions over pain, pain over passions. Hearing that, pain over passions. You're showing up as somebody who, you know, I think you also have had a great deal of pain with the Three of Swords here. And I think with the Two of Wands here also shows me maybe you're working on or dealing with how to work on that. You're trying to make a decision here. This is the decision card, but look at him. I mean, he's looking into... Most of the time it's just two wands. He's got the two wands, but he's also got something in his hands. And it's like that, to me, says there's two wands, but he's holding something. So it shows me his decision is... your decision is made, you know, up about this heartache or whatever the swords were. And you're telling me here, after the Three of Swords comes the Four Swords, that you also are showing up in an energy as somebody who is a warrior and is healing or working through your processes, understanding yourself on a deeper level as well. Very passionate person. You could be very passionate about meditation, about what you will and will not stand up for, you know, what you're able to compromise with, what you can't. And maybe that's a part of the pain here. And that could be a thing for the longest time. Maybe you have sat for so long. Look at him. I mean, come on, motherfucker. Motherfucker sitting here too. Look at the pictures. I'm an oracle reader, so I use my, you know, I know each card has its own meaning, but here's the Two of Wands regularly. You know, she's got the map out. She'll be looking at the fucking globe. She had a big old window. She's like, I'm just not sure if I can. I think I'm going to go over there, but I'm not sure. She's got the one wand saying, okay, I fucking know I'm going that way. I'm looking that way. She's no longer holding it. And this one, he ain't holding two wands. The wands are in the back. He's holding something else. It's like, I don't fucking want either one of these. You know, you're showing up as doing something different, doing something out of the norm. But somebody here, you know, can you talk about in the head? In your head, in your head, zombies. Zombies. Sitting, thinking, contemplating. Somebody here, you're showing up as somebody who does a lot of thinking, a lot of planning, a lot of, you know, there is, I want to say, the planning here, you're showing up as somebody, are you strategizing something? Are you coming up with a strategic plan? Because with the Knight of Pentacles here, the Knight of Pentacles is like one of the slowest moving knights, but very in the Hanged Man. It's like, you're showing up as somebody who's waiting for an exact moment to, I'm hearing strike, but to make the move. Patience is key here. There's clarity to be had within the patience. Allow other things and players to play out, and then, you know, work on your own manifestation within that, because that seems like now is the time for your blessings, you know, with the meditation card here. What's the swords? What was that about? Needing a pause. The swords were about a pause? What was the pain? What was the pain? The devil in reverse. Overcoming addictions. New beginning. Okay, so you're showing up also. Why am I saying also? Somebody who's dealt with the pain. With the pain. The Four Cups. Yeah, and there is healing here. There is coming to God. There's a reckoning. And when I say that, it's like, you know, we also use the shadow in this three-dimensional life. And, you know, we do alchemize within the energy. If I need to be a dragon motherfucker and flame some fucking fire, then I'm going to be a fucking dragon. I don't give a shit. Does that make me a bad person because somebody says that makes me a bad person? No, I ain't taking yo shit. And, you know, I just... talking to a warrior out here. I'm talking to a warrior, okay? Somebody who, the three swords, this motherfucker got all three swords out of their heart, hung their shit up, and is now healing. You know, somebody who, it just looks like they're in their armor. This motherfucker's gone. Somebody here's like astro traveling. Somebody's in the realm. Somebody here's doing other things. It's like people, you might feel like there's a blip in time with you. Literally. Maybe you feel like there's a blip in time with you. Are you coming to the tree? Somebody's leaving the shit that, you know, it's like, why would I want what's here, what's man-made, what's given when I can connect to the fucking source? Where the fruit comes from, the real fruit. You know, with the devil in reverse, it's like, there's been a reckoning here within yourself that's prevalent and obvious. You know, other people might see you as somebody who is blessed, somebody who has taken your lumps and has grown it into something good for yourself. So somebody who wasn't crushed by the idea of whatever these three swords were, whether they were all at the same time, whether it's individual people, three things fucking in a row. They say things come in threes, right? Until there was the Four Cups, and then there was God's tree. The old sycamore. The old sycamore. You know, a lot of people, it's like what people battle for and buy for, and look at this. All this fighting and what everybody on this earth wants, keeping up with the Joneses. You know, there's a lot of even other competitive readers that dick measure with other readers on their bullshit, fucking fake ass light working bullshit that they're doing on their channels, feeling and creating the manifestation of false hope within others instead of helping others to go within and check their shit out. You know, what'd yo ass do? I see what this motherfucker did, but chitty bang, what did you do? 44 as I say that, you know. There's some things that you're just able to walk away from. While others are competing for something, it's like maybe perhaps you have something that is a divine birthright. You know, and it feels like that has to do with enlightenment and when getting to a specific place, symbolically or within yourself, you illuminate the path, not just for yourself, but for others. And before others can, you know, do what you've done, tell this motherfucker sayonara. You know, you were always playing on a different playing field, you know, with your pain. It almost was like an ascension to that pain, like I said earlier in the general read, if that's when you started honing your gift to connection. That's when you started trusting your intuition. That's what pushed you into, you know, being fucking have nowhere to sleep and it's cold as shit outside. You can't call anybody. You've been couch hopping. You can't trying to get your shit together. You have no ambition. You know what I mean? Just when you have that breaking moment in your life and you're just like, I know what I'm doing is not working. And I want so desperately a entire different life, you know, and you look like you made that happen. And it feels like maybe what you fight for now is who you used to be. You know, that's what you stand up for. That's what you sing for. That's what you draw for. That's what you do your art for. That's who you're tattooing. That's who you build house. Whatever it is, that's what you do, boo. Because that's called service to humanity. That's where you have those opportune moments to share your experiences. And some people don't fucking like that about you. You know, but that's the reason. You think we don't like the dark and it's scary, blah, blah, blah. These motherfuckers see the light coming and they're like, oh, it fucking irks their shit because it's just an irritating energy. It just festers because it's like I can't be comfortable in my own skin. That's the whole fucking point. You know, and it feels like you get the message. You've got the strength. Look at your fucking tiger. You know, it feels like you are a very prominent person and a key player in many's lives. This person coming towards you is also, I want to say, This person possesses characteristics of very highly intellectual, very intelligent. Somebody who probably could be a little bitter and cold at times, my way or the highway, go fuck yourself. But still, like I said, somebody who's loving. You've got the Two of Cups that shows up behind the King of Swords for this person. So, as I said, love. Okay, so what is their truest feelings towards you at this time? Their truest feelings. Oh my God, the Lovers. Their truest feelings towards you right now is I love you. I see in the Two of Cups. I don't know why, but when I'm around you, it's like my body can't escape your body. My whole inner child is drawn to yours. It's as if we've danced in the stars millions and millions of times. It's different. Even if it has been toxic or we have had our ways. This person says, I feel deeply. I'm starting to understand this feeling that I have. And each time it becomes more real and sincere and to the point, and starting to understand the loyalty and the, there's something about you. And maybe it isn't because you guys have grown through the shadow. These lovers are in the shadow of the night. When a man loves a woman, can't do nothing wrong. I heard I love the way you smell. Just being close to you. It's like me, I feel like that somebody's body has a physical reaction. In whatever way that is to your electromagnetic field, to the essence of your being, your vibration. It's magnetizing and it stirs something, maybe even if it's in the unconscious mind that they're, ruling from the conscious aspect of them when they choose to. They're very aware of something's happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. Here's the spirit guide laughing, the Hierophant. Okay, so we've got the Lovers. This person feels deeply for you. Their truest intentions with you. Your truest intentions. You keep getting 2 cards out tonight. Wow. You've got Justice, the World, and the Seven of Cups. And this is the Seven of Cups where he's actually holding the cup. He's not picking. It's in his hand. It's love. It's water. It represents emotion, love, healing. This person's intentions is to choose to feel, choose to share their emotions with you. Maybe this person's never really did that, wasn't good with sharing emotions, This person feels like you deserve a new beginning, and this person, they want to be a part of this justice for you. I've got the World out here. I can't show her because her titties are out. And then you've got the Justice card. And if you think those are out, you should see this other set. This person could love your boobs. Really like your chest. It's just like your body. It's just the way you move, the way you walk, your mannerisms, I don't know, maybe you pretend to look when you're not, act like you're not looking, and you are, or out of the corner of your eye, like the way you observe somebody, or, you just feel somebody else's energy in that way, and you're sharing thoughts, like you're having thoughts like, no, that's a terrible idea. And then you realize you're in proximity, or, whatever, this person feels it too. It's like you're sharing thoughts, telepathically with this person, and that's a very unique, that is a very sacred, that's a very high vibrational energy to be able to share with somebody else and to be able to pick up on somebody's intellect in that way. I would definitely say if you're experiencing that and you truly understand that, god dang, I'm seeing a lot of shit. This person sees you. You're so different. You know, and that's what's beautiful about you. That's what's, you know, so attractive to this person is like you are different. This person wants to be a part of your new beginning, and sees that you're beautiful, you're handsome. Whatever it is that you choose to do, it's like your titties out. You don't give two shits. And this person, like, it's nice to see you live. It's good to see you be free. It's very attractive, the way that you freed yourself. And I'm just excited that maybe you're making me want to step up. You're making me want to be better. You know, you're not for anything else, but just fucking looks good. And it feels good. And I want to feel that. I want to match you on this level, you know, is what I feel like from this person. I really feel like this person, definitely a physical, very sexual, very seductive energy that you guys share. Very, I'm hearing tantric. All right. How do you feel about this person? How do you feel about them? What's your truest feelings? What's your truest feelings? Oh my fucking God. Are you married to this person? Stable. You feel stable with this person. Look at them. I'm talking to two people that have similar feelings. Now, if you guys, you know, I'm asking about intentions and feelings. Now, and the truest. So this could be something that's not said. You know, I said, you know, it could be a different exterior where somebody is being strong and somebody is trying to, you know, they're working in different ways. They're trusting the universe. They're not going to go about a relationship the same old fucking way. Somebody here has enlightenment. That's you. You're an enlightened, strong, you understand. It feels, you love this motherfucker too. You love this motherfucker. I'm going to say that. You do. Because it's like, it's loyalty. It's about showing up. It's not showing up to say, oh, I was there. It's about showing up for motherfuckers and letting people know that, you know, not overgiving, not, you know, the balance. The balance. And it's like, this person's saying, you guys feel the exact same way. Look at them dancing. Stable. It feels, if you're not fucking married to this person, I'll eat your hat. Or whatever, if it's not now, okay? Somebody here knows, they know, they love this person. Like, this is my, you know, there's been a lot of motherfuckers. It's energy. This is clarity, and I'm seeing blessings out here as I say this. It's like merely all the evolution you've done, whatever time break, whatever it is. You feel the same. Okay. What's your truest intentions with this person? The Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh, you guys are both meeting each other's with knights. You're showing up in knight energy. You want this motherfucker too. You do. I think somebody here is really going within themselves to figure out what the hell they need to do to fix the aspect of themselves that just like, come on, man, we're missing the party. And then the dark side of Darth Vader's like, no, we don't party. If you don't eat with me, you don't fucking eat at all. Old Belle just wants some fucking soup and sandwich, motherfucker. Let's go downstairs, have a few toddies, and have a good fucking night, huh? Don't pull your shit. We haven't even started the party yet. Get your black ass fucking robe downstairs and let's go. Darth. Wonder what Darth's middle name was. Darth Kelly. I probably had some queer. Sorry, can't say that word on here. I just did. Come on, man. Why are you always fucking around? Why are you always trying to be depressed when we should have good shit going on in our life? Why do you always gotta fuck shit up? Okay, the Nine of Pentacles. And her titty out too. Would you look at these? These cards. I've never noticed so much titties or sexuality. It's like passion is definitely here. I just want to say, the passion's out here. You know, I see that. Let's keep going. The Knight of Wands. Your intentions is the Knight of Wands. It's like, are both of you just kind of waiting and taking turns? I heard taking turns, taking it slow. There's something subtle that just got stirred up, and it's like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but it feels really fucking nice. And where the fuck was this? Like, you know, how did life grew you, you know, since you've been gone? I can feel it. I can see it. It feels good. All right. Hooked on a feeling. Dun, 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 dun. Hear ye, hear ye. What's the obstacle? What's the obstacle here? Three of Wands, action, movement. So why, I see in the Hangman too. So if an obstacle is moving forward, there's a lack thereof. The Ten of Pentacles. Is there something financially that's going on right now? Or something in the 3D world that's going on right now could be an obstacle. Maybe it is finances, or just waiting for things to move about in some way. I heard I was hasty. I moved too fast. I will say, an obstacle here could be almost too much strategic. You know what I mean? In a way. It's like, I don't feel anything bad, but I do feel like you're very much on their mind. I mean, look at it. This person's like looking, how do I take action? How do I move forward? You know, this person's like, I want love, and I want to be free. I want to, you know, and I've got all these things I was built with that I'm trying to break free from. Okay. The World's at the bottom of the deck again. There is something new, something brand new, and it could very well be with yourself, just the way that you're feeling about your, you know, the way that you are within your own self, and whatever you've done or doing that's magnetized this other energy on a level to where this person is, you feel the same way. It's like there is a sense of undeniable stability when this person is around you. And it's like, there's nothing that we can't do together. There's nothing we can't do together. Build a fucking house. Build a fucking boat. What do you want? Why is their feelings the Lovers? Their feelings the Lovers. That is so weird, because those are the same three cards I showed you about somebody sitting on their ass. Okay, somebody is definitely being strategic and taking their time. Not saying they're taking their time because they're moving slow and they're not sure. They're sure. Okay, maybe that is the choice here. They're sure, because the depiction is, I can't fucking get enough of you, but the other part of me is like, how the fuck, look at him. He's like, how in the fuck and how far do I have to go to make shit work? I've got all this shit. Somebody's contemplating and thinking. Somebody's contemplating and thinking. You know, moving slow, but they're out. You know, this person feels like they're gonna have to pull a fucking magic rabbit out of a hat to be with you. I don't know why. But I do feel like this person has a plan. And I feel like it's already divinely guided with this Two of Wands and him holding the fortune ball, the glass ball. The fucking glass slipper himself. Oh, wanker, cheerio. I said good day. This person knows it takes strength. Okay, it's going to take some strength for this to happen. Whatever that means. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, let's just build it right. You know, that's what I'm hearing. Let's just build it fucking right. I see you as a blessing. You know, this person's saying, I see you as a blessing. I don't know how I didn't see the things that I've seen before. Maybe there's new aspects. Did we grow? What is it? It's magnetizing. It's beautiful. It's like maybe that was the initial thing that drew you guys together in the first place. That energy, and it's like, it's alive again. Dry bones come alive. It's like you nourish this person's soul. I'll build a fucking yurt in the four corners of this planet with you. That's stability to me. Build a yurt. Fucking live in a yurt. Love yurts. The Hierophant's laughing now. And it's like, to me, that's my higher self God card. Like, alright, Archangel Michael, you know, did you guys have a good time while you were down there? You know, at the bottom of those stairs? Did you guys have a good time? Did you guys have a good time experiencing that soul contract? Oh, the healing and the unhealing, and the healing and the unhealing, and the healing and the unhealing, and the healed! Praise the Lord! Oh, you got 2 days to live. Motherfucker. Really? Should have prolonged it a little further. I was going to try to make it to the 101. I've been channeling lately. I can't keep my eyes off you. I have goosebumps over my entire body. Why is this person so strategic? You know? What is it? Why the strategic? Gotcha, fucker. Okay. You've got the Moon, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Because this person doesn't want to drown in emotions. When this person's around you, this person feels like you just blow their heart wide open. And then that's when that fear creeps in. It's like they will fucking self-sabotage whatever it is that they do. Refuse to heal with the star in reverse up here. This person's afraid of getting, you know, drowning in emotions with you. When this person's around you, it's like things are balanced and it's good. I mean, you know, you could be a water sign. There's a lot of water out here. This person just feels so they want to do this right. Feels like there is a lot about emotional healing here. You know, somebody probably at this point could be making peace with those that have passed on. With her in the white, that's always my, you know, spirit guide. This person could see you as somebody who, if you connect with, you know, the spirit realm in any way, whether it's birds, nature, passed on loved ones, higher conscious realms, whatever. This person's being strategic because I think this person's trying to bring you a sense of justice and a sense of certainty. And I feel like this person's asking God, like, I don't know what this is. I you know, I think somebody's starting to believe in God again, you know. The star in the reverse and the Hierophant, I think somebody's starting to believe in, and maybe this is you that brought this around for this person, you know. Maybe you are this blessing. You're the lightning strike, you know. You're the shot through the heart. You help people to grow. It's a part of who you are and what you came here to do. All right. This person's interested in the new beginning. I want to see why are your truest intentions the Knight of Wands. I definitely want to say there's a sense of wanting to just be intimate, spend time. I don't flirt, looking into the eyes, just small touches here or little grabs there, or not even if not that, just the intentionality with the eyes and the, maybe if you normally don't, maybe when you do look, it's a little, you know, gives you the butterflies in your stomach. You're like, wow, you kind of get captivated for a moment. You're like, and then you look again and you're like, oh. And then you know, what is that feeling? What is that? What is that feeling? Hooked on a feeling. Your truest intentions. Oh my God. You've got to be shitting me. The Lovers. You guys have got to be married. I'm gonna say that. There is, on the soul, okay? There is a very deep connection here that is, I see the Three of Swords and the Strength, so somebody went through a lot of fucking shit here to get to where they are, to have the emotional intelligence and the decision making that they do to follow their path and to be on their way. And for somebody else, that's very captivating. It's very alluring. It's very different. It's the way that you do it. You know, there's a difference in getting there and whooping ass, but you do it in such a nice way, almost, you know, in a beautiful way. It's fierce. And that makes it even fucking more attractive because, you know, these are both aspects of you, you know. This can be you in your garden with your spirit guides and then, you know, fuck around and find out, and here we are. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Virgo. I've got basically all the signs out here, but prominent, I would definitely say, there's a lot of air, fire, and water. I'm hearing July 13th. Oh. Oh my gosh, are you choosing between yourself and with the Lovers here? You feel the state. I see that you care. I mean, you have passions there, but it's like, I think you're gonna set yourself free and stop giving two fucking shits what everybody else thinks. You know, the shit that keeps you fucking small. The shit that keeps you inside your apartment wondering, God, I wonder if I can fucking do it. Because 90% of the people around you are all fucking naysayers anyways. Because you've been picking up on their energy, living within that shit. Choices, choose you. Choose you. Follow your heart. Let me just ask you this. Deep down, if this person died tomorrow, would it, you know what I mean? Would it hurt a huge part? Let's go beyond that. If this person got remarried and moved on, would you feel like there was regrets and unsaid things? Would you still be a part of you that wishes? Think about that shit. There are reasons we have mouths to say things before it's too late, to speak up. I want to say somebody here chooses themselves. You know, your intentions towards them is like to make the choice to be free, and maybe this is free with them. There's a lot of gold out here. There's a lot of you intend to make a choice, and the choice is going to be whatever is for the soul. Look at her. Whatever's for the soul. Even if that is being alone. It's like, look at the alignment around her heart. I just feel like you're somebody who your intention is to be united, I'm hearing. Be united. Yeah, dance to the beat of your own drums, and then you got the King of Cups out here. You already got the Queen of Cups out here. I don't know, whatever it is that you've done, or this pain, or whatever has been triggered, or whether this was separately and then you guys have met, the thing here is trying to move forward without fucking it up or making the wrong move, or wanting to be perfectly clear on the intentions, but I also feel like there's a lot about somebody here giving way too many fucks about again or whatever it is. Why would you go work at that place? You could do better than that. Why did you color your hair that way? Whatever it is. It's like, why the fuck are you going to listen to somebody who says, why do you color your fucking hair that way? How about, hey, your hair's awesome. Way to try something new. I wish I had the fucking balls to do it, but no, people are assholes. And I think somebody here is about to say, fuck them all and follow what makes them happy. And I see the lovers out here twice with the Hierophant. So I believe that somebody here is going to choose their highest version of, what sets their soul free, where their heart feels led to. The level of which you love this person it's catastrophic, when this person's not in your life. It's not just because you're unhealed and you're just codependent and you're doing it. Really, your heart aches when you're away from this person at times. When you want to share things with them that are exciting, but you can't talk to them anymore. And even if it's just the small things, I think for some of you, you did a lot of things that are overcame in specific situations that have caused amount of growth. I definitely do want to say, how's this person behaving towards you at this time? How is this person behaving if you're in contact? How is this person behaving at this time? Oh shit. This person definitely wants to work with you. You could work with this person. This person's trying to be very truthful in whatever sort of new foundation or beginning that there is. This person is coming in with a fresh start and wanting to work on things in whatever way it is in the most truthful aspect for the highest good of all. The Fool's right behind that, going all in. This person's like, what else can I do? Sit around and be in my head? I've done that. Whether it's months, years, this person is moving forward. Their feelings their actions towards you could be, I heard action oriented. Somebody here might have a thing with like your thighs, just touch. Somebody's love language is physical touch. And somebody else really likes that. And maybe you both share that because you guys both have the Four of Wands and the Lovers that came out. If you're not married to this person, leave me a comment. Let me know. Is this your story? Are you married to somebody? And it's like maybe passion's reignited. I just thought about one of our tribe members right now when I said that. I hope that reignites. Hot to chop! Fuck, Bill. I was watching the rerun of yesterday. Dude, I love you so much. And it was, what up, Wade? Love you guys. Are the trolls, you see me trolling? Fucking, what do you say? Herman's putting in fucking overtime hours tonight or whatever. I was laughing my ass off. Putting in some work. Freaking laughing. Alright. Overall outcome for this situation. Best overall outcome. Energy is fluent and is always changing. Do not allow tarot oracle to decipher the probability. Manifest your heart's desire by loving yourself on the deepest level. Overall outcome. There is a celebration here, and it looks like finances are going to improve here too. Things are going to be more grounded. You got the Ten of Cups. I say if somebody is battling on the projections of other people and whatever it is that you love and desire, you want to do, or that's calling on your heart, somebody here is going to fucking burst open with enough of people's bullshit. It's my fucking life. I'm going to live the way that I want to live it. God gave it to me, and I'm going to fucking create from it. I don't care if you don't like this person. I don't care if you don't want me to work at this job. If you don't like the vehicle I drive or the way that I raise my kids, fuck off. This is my life. And that's one of the most powerful things you can do is call your power back from other people that just fucking, and they're so conditioned to fucking walking on people and their feelings and projecting what they want, or you think I fucking owe you something, or you're entitled. Fuck off. They forget. We didn't get to the level of spiritual awakening, becoming consciously aware of ourselves. We're human lie detectors. We can fucking sit in a room full of people and just see who scratched their ass twice, and who's fucking nervous, who doesn't want to be here, who wants to go do a line of cocaine in the bathroom, you know what I mean? Whose fucking husband's fucking who else's best friend. You just do. When you become awakened, it's not all fucking hunky-dory. It sucks balls. Plus, you have nobody to talk about all the cool shit with. So then you kind of do get a little fucking psycho in the mind. Not really, but you know what I mean? Me and my guides we hang tough. We be bringing, our milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. I love you too, Pluto. New beginning, huh? Don't be afraid to... I keep seeing wolves. It literally looks like a half wolf, half man is sitting out in the lawn chair over there. It's just been sitting there staring at me, and its head kind of almost looks like a fox. Wow. And it wasn't. It's my plants in the chair. Wow. Our minds are so creative. Imagine what we could see if you just let it go. Gives a fuck. Who gives a fuck? Alright. Messages from the universe. Messages of love from the universe. Anything else? Gratitude. Be grateful for every moment. Keep a heart of gratitude. Release. Release past burdens and embrace new beginnings. Alright, where is that deck? There we are. You little wanker. Alright, angel number for the collective. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Oh, no. Man down. My computer died, so release. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? I'm cleaning out my closet. I said I'm sorry, Mama. Alright, guys, I love you. Let's get a quote from Grandma's book. You cannot hate, argue, reason, fight, complain, or yell at a dark room enough to illuminate it. Only by shining a light in darkness. Only by shining a light is darkness overcome. Be that light. Wow. Hit the nail on the head. Shut up. I pulled out those animal cards, and guess what one's sitting on the top? This is my spirit guide saying you weren't fucking seeing shit. Coyote. This is a reminder not to take things too seriously and bring more balance between wisdom and playfulness. You might need to lighten up about a matter that has been on your mind for a while. The hummingbird. It is time for you to pursue your dreams with determination. By doing this, you will make them a reality. Joy is just around the corner, but you have to believe that it is possible to manifest your vision. Stop waiting and stop doubting. Toodaloo! I love you guys. Kisses from Idaho. I'll be working again tomorrow. I said I would pick up on those other reads. I'm only doing the emergency reads. If you guys need a read, like need a read, I will be doing those this beginning probably Tuesday of next week. So, I love you guys. Thank you for being patient with me. Oh boy, I am sore today on those back muscles from mud in the ceiling. I'm going to learn today. Good night, guys. Be blessed. Say your prayers. Kick some ass.